Welcome back to my channel, guys. Now today we will be focusing on phrasal verbs, specifically the ones that can be used in the home to talk about organizing things. So we're going to start with to throw away. To throw away. Now it means to get rid of something because you don't need it anymore or it's no longer useful. That means you've got something, you don't need it, you don't want it, so you throw it away. You can put it into a bin or you throw it away from where you are. You throw it away. Now let's look at the examples we have while using this phrasal verbs. Throw away the garbage, please. Throw away the garbage, please. This is an instruction. Now we can use the phrasal verbs in different forms in the sentence. And here, where the sentence starts with the verb, that makes it an instruction. Throw away the garbage, please. Next one. I threw away the things I didn't like. I threw away the things I didn't like. Now this here is your past simple. Threw away the things I didn't like. Martha threw it away, not me. Martha threw it away, not me. Now notice the pronoun is in the middle, in between the two parts of the phrasal verb. That cannot happen with all phrasal verbs, but it can happen with this one. So you can put the pronoun or a person's name in the middle. Next example. I have thrown them in the bin. I have thrown them in the bin. This is the present perfect structure. Have thrown. That's your third form. Next form. It's a question. Have you thrown away the photo? Have you thrown away the photo? Now that is a question in the present perfect form as well. Up next, we have to go through. To go through. To sort through or examine items. To sort through or examine items. So have a look right here. Go through the files to find it. So imagine that you're here in this file cabinet looking at everything because you're trying to find one item or many items. So someone gives an instruction, go through the files to find it. Next example, in the past simple, I went through everything. No luck. I went through everything. So you've already gone through everything and then you couldn't find what you were looking for. So you can say, I went through everything. No luck. Next example. Eric has gone through every single book. Eric has gone through every single book. This is the present perfect, has gone. The combination of has plus the third form, has gone. So you can imagine that Eric is looking inside these books for one particular thing, and one particular sentence or some information. And maybe he went there and he's looking for it, but maybe he couldn't find it, or maybe he did find it. And you can say, Eric has gone through every single book. Now, with this one, it could also mean that he read all of the books. Okay? He read everything. So he has gone through every single book. Next example is a question. Do you want me to go through all the documents by myself? Next up, we have to sort out. It means to organize objects or put them into different categories. To organize objects or put them into different categories. So imagine you've got a whole bunch of boxes of things that you need to put them put them separately. Maybe things you want to keep outside, things you want to keep inside a box, other things you want to fold, other things you want to maybe give away, give to another person. So you're putting them into a box, into different categories for where you want them to be. Okay, so you've got some examples down here. Let's see how we use them. Sorting out all of this is tiring. So it could mean that you were doing this for such a long time and it's made you tired. Sorting out all of this is tiring. Next, Jamal sorted out the boxes. Now this is in past simple. He did it possibly yesterday or last week. Jamal sorted out the boxes. Next, did you sort out the donations? Did you sort out the donations? Meaning, did you do what this guy is doing here in the photo? He's putting the things he wants to donate into a box. He's sorting out the things maybe he wants to keep to the things he wants to donate. So someone's asking, did you sort out the donations? Next up, we've got the present perfect. I've got. This is have got. I've got more shirts to sort out. I've got more shirts to sort out. So let's say, for example, there's a whole bunch of shirts that you've got and you want to know where do you want to keep them. Some of them on the hangers, maybe some of them in the drawers, and you're sorting out where they should go. So maybe you've done these three up here in the photo, right? And then maybe you've also folded some over here. Now, if you've got more shirts in this box or more shirts in another box, you can say you've got other shirts that you want to sort out. Maybe you need to decide, are you going to put them in this category or this category or even this one, the donations box? Sort these out for me. Now this is an instruction. Sort these out for me. To pack up. To pack up. To put things into bags and boxes to transport, store, or take to a new home. So let's have a look at the photograph over here. So someone's obviously got a whole bunch of things in boxes over here, and maybe they're putting them into a truck or into a van to move, to transport to a new location. Okay? So the examples, a question. Did she pack up her house? Did she pack up her house? This is a past simple question. Did she pack up? Okay, so maybe she's moving house. That's how we would ask that question. Maybe she's moving to a new house. So we would ask, did she pack up her house? John has packed up all the boxes. So let's say someone has done this. Someone has put all the things inside boxes. John has packed up all the boxes. Packing up my things took a long time. Packing up my things took a long time. Next, I have to pack up and move by next week. I have to pack up and move by next week. Now notice that this example is using the gerund form. The gerund form. No, I'll be looking at the gerund form in another of my videos. So keep a watch out for that. Now this example is using the infinitive form. That's also something I'll be looking at in another video. So look forward to that. Gerund, infinitive form. And finally, pack it up later. Pack it up later. This is an instruction because it's at the beginning of the sentence. The phrasal verb is at the beginning of the sentence. So that is an instruction. A. To put away. To put things back to their proper place after use or to store it. The child put away his toys. The child put away his toys. As you can see the photo here, he's got a box of toys. Some are already in the box. Now he's adding this into the box. He put away his toys because He doesn't need it to use it right now, so he is storing it. Have you put your blouse away? Have you put your blouse away? Now, a blouse is this. It's inside the wardrobe or inside the closet. So someone is asking if you've stored your blouse, if you've put it there for storage. After you've washed it, you've put it in there. Have you stored it? Put away that phone. Put away that phone. Now, this is an instruction because you can see the phrasal verb again at the beginning of the sentence and it ends with an exclamation mark. So maybe someone is shouting. Maybe someone is a little bit angry. Something like that. Or it's a really strong instruction. When you finish reading, put the book away on the shelf. When you finish reading, put the book away on the shelf. Now notice we've got the noun, the book, in the middle between put away. It's possible to put that in the middle of the two parts of the phrasal verb. So when you finish reading, as here with the bookshelf, you put away the book, meaning you're storing it until later. To clear out, to declutter, or to remove unnecessary items from a space. To declutter or to remove unnecessary items from a space. Now, this is a photo of a garage. So as you can see, there's a whole lot of things behind here on the shelves. Maybe it's something you don't need anymore. Maybe it's cluttered. Now, clutter means that there's too many things here. Too many things. So you need to declutter. De means to remove something. Remove the clutter. Remove the things from here that you do not need. Now, sentence. The car was broken, so I cleared it out. The car was broken, so I cleared it out. So this car is pretty old. It looks like it could be broken. If someone says this car is broken, so you don't need it, so you take it out from this space. Okay? You remove this unnecessary car from this space. You clear it out. Did Judah clear the junk out? Did Judah clear the junk out? So this is the question format, a past simple question format. And you're asking if the junk is gone. Notice that, of course, you have the noun in between, clear out. Did Judah clear the junk out? Now, present perfect example. I've cleared out the things I don't want. Meaning there's a whole lot of things here that you don't want, so you clear it out. I've cleared out the things I don't want. I'm doing a garage sale to clear everything out. I'm doing a garage sale to clear everything out. Now, this is your infinitive structure. To clear everything out. To tidy up. To tidy up. To clean and organize a space or put objects in their correct place. To clean or organize a space or put objects in their correct place. Now, as you can see in the photo, this person is tidying this room. And this person down here is possibly outside in a park, tidying the park, putting them into the garbage bin right here. You can tidy up also with a vacuum cleaner. I need to tidy up the living room. So maybe that's what she's saying. This room is not in order, so she wants to tidy it up. I need to tidy up the living room. The park is a mess. We need to tidy it up. The park is a mess. We need to tidy it up. Of course, you've got a pronoun in between tidy and up. To tidy something up. That's what he's doing. He's tidying up the park. Pavel tidied up the mess in the garden. Pavel tidied up the mess in the garden. Now this is here your past simple. He did it in the past. He tidied up the mess. Francesca has tidied up her bedroom. Francesca has tidied up her bedroom. Present perfect form, has tidied. She did it in the past. She did it before. Okay? So this is a past action with a present result. So we're using the present perfect form for this. Question form. How long will it take to tidy up? How long will it take to tidy up? So someone is asking a question about the amount of time that's needed to tidy something up. To freshen up. To freshen up. To make something cleaner, fresher, tidier, or more pleasant. To make something cleaner, fresher, tidier, and more pleasant. Now, you can freshen up many different things. You can freshen up things in many different ways. Now, if you're freshening up a room, maybe you can use some form of air freshener. Like right over here, someone is spraying air freshener here. Someone, if the bathroom doesn't look perfect, maybe it's not completely dirty or completely messy, but you want to just make it a little bit tidier, or as we say, to freshen it up a bit. You can use some type of cleaner in your bathroom or even your kitchen. Maybe your hair, after a few hours after you did your hair in the morning, it's not looking as perfect as it was looking earlier. So you want to make it a little bit nicer than it was. So you can freshen that up as well with your hairbrush. Now, this part might be a little bit embarrassing, but what if your breath is not as fresh as it was in the morning? In the morning, you brush your teeth, you use some kind of mouthwash, but by, let's say, after lunch, maybe it's not as fresh as it was before, so you can freshen it up with some mints. Okay? Now, example sentences. Does she want to freshen up her hair? Does she want to freshen up her hair? So maybe someone is having a look at someone's hair and it doesn't look as nice as it was before. Maybe the style is a little bit older. Maybe you did it earlier in the morning and you can freshen it up, and someone's asking the question. Does she want to freshen up her hair? Let's freshen up before we go out. Let's freshen up before we go out. So maybe these people, they've already had their shower. Maybe they're already partly dressed, and they think, oh, maybe we need to put on a little bit more makeup because maybe the makeup's been on for a while. So they're saying, let's freshen up before we go out. Just make it a little bit better than it was before. Make themselves a little bit better than they were before. Okay? I have freshened up the room with this. I have freshened up the room with this. So maybe it's this lady right here. She thought, oh, the room doesn't smell as nice as she would like it. So she sprayed some air freshener, and she's saying she's freshened up the room with this product. My breath smells. I need to freshen it up. My breath smells. I need to freshen it up. So she gets out the mint, freshening up her breath. They freshened up before dinner. They freshened up before dinner. So now this is past simple. You're saying you did that before now. They freshened up before dinner. To give away. To give away. To take something that you own and don't want anymore and give it to someone else. To take something you own and don't want anymore and give it to someone else. Now, as you can see in the photo, this girl has a box of toys in there and she's giving it to another young child. And this person has a book in his hand and is giving it to another person. Maybe because he doesn't want it anymore. It's his book, it's her toys, and she's giving it to someone else. If you don't like it, give it away. If you don't like it, give it away. Now, this is the first conditional form of this sentence. The first conditional form, the if sentences. Those are conditional sentences with if. If you don't like it, give it away. She gave away her doll and teddy bear. She gave away her doll and teddy bear. That's what's happening in this photo, right? Maybe she's got too many toys. Maybe she just likes to share. Maybe she wants this other girl to be just as happy as she has been with these toys, so she doesn't want it anymore, so she gives it to someone else, so maybe they will have a better use of it. She gave away her doll and teddy bear. We gave our clothes away. We gave our clothes away. This is your past simple form. Again, just like this one, past simple form. Have you given the books away? Have you given the books away? Now, maybe this person's wife or partner is asking them a question. If they're asking if this situation happened. Have you given the books away? Now, of course, if you see this, the person could answer, yes, I have. Yes, I have. Angelica has given it away. Angelica has given it away. Now, with this phrasal verb, you can use the pronoun in the middle. Given it away, has given it away. And in this present perfect form, the pronoun, if you want to put it in the middle, would go between the given and the away. So thank you guys for coming and learning about these phrasal verbs, which are very useful inside the home. Now, I hope you took lots of notes. If you haven't, go back and listen again and do your own practice. Try to put the phrasal verbs in your sentences in different formats. So for example, in a present simple, past simple, or even the present perfect form. Maybe try making instruction formats for the questions using the gerund form or the infinitive form, and see where you get with these. They're super useful and you will hear them in everyday conversations all the time. Thanks guys. If you've enjoyed this video, you can buy me a coffee. Link is in the description box.